I was wrong.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
I was absolutely wrong when it comes to Trey Jones. He is the ultimate glue guy for the San Antonio Spurs. So I came into the season really questioning a lot of fans. I was like, I don't really see it with Trey Jones. Like, I didn't really understand where a lot of people were coming from when they said that he was such a great player and he's going to be so amazing. And I just didn't see it. And honestly, now that I've really gotten to see more and more of him, I will say he isn't what everyone was basically telling me that he is, but that was something that I really needed to kind of overlook and get past, because honestly, while he doesn't seem like he's going to have that ceiling as superstar or star type player by any means, he is by far a quintessential point guard. A lot of people came into the season and was trying to tell me like, dude, he's probably the best facilitator that we have. And I'm like, really? Over DJ, Lonnie Walker, even Joshua Primo looking as if he's going to be very good with facilitating? Really? Especially Derek White. But a lot of people said that. And I was like, I just don't see it. But the more and more that I watch him play, the more and more I see it. He is a very good point guard. He is the perfect type of point guard that will be a glue guy. Not necessarily as good as DeJounte Murray as far as being a scoring guard by any means. But one thing Trey Jones is highly, and I mean highly, high IQ. He has earned his minutes. He has earned his spot on this team. And I think going forward, he's going to only get better. So off ball is one thing that I think is kind of overlooked when it comes to really good point guards. Like, even we're talking about Steph Curry. One thing that Steph Curry is really great at is off ball movement. Like, that's probably one of the best things he can do. A lot of people see Steph Curry and they see the step backs, the crossovers, the crazy 3-point shots, but you never really pay attention to how he is off ball. Off ball, he is a complete monster. I would argue that's half of his game right there, is how good he is with the ball out of his hands. And I will say that Trey Jones has definitely shown that. He's been a really good catch and shoot guy, I would say. If he has the shot and he's open, more often than not, he can be a pretty decent threat. And I will say that as far as being a glue guy, he hold a lot of things together. He's a very good communicator with his teammates. And he has a really good touch off the ball. And I just want to say this, while I feel like I was kind of wrong in saying that Trey Jones didn't seem super special to me, I will say that I think that Trey Jones is the perfect guy if you're going into a situation where your team is a championship team. Let's say you have your stars, okay? Let's say you have 3 scorers on that team. He is perfect to come in there and just kind of glue it all together. Now, I've seen some people compare him to Corey Joseph. I don't see that, okay? I think, and no disrespect to Corey Joseph, but I think that he's better than Corey Joseph. I think he's going to be much better than Corey Joseph. His defense is solid. His basketball IQ is solid. His passing is solid. His shooting is solid. And if he actually just allows himself to shoot more often, he can be a threat. And I think this past month, he's seen that. And he's known that. And I'm pretty sure Pop probably got that out of him. Even if you're seeing some of the shots that he's taken, it's been on the lower end. And then you go into this last month and it's boom. Okay, 8. Yeah, we've seen that a few times. But 11, 11, 9, 14, 9. He's definitely trying to get his shots up. And I will say that overall, he's been very successful, shooting 50% from the field, 41.7% from 3. He's been very good, averaging 13.7. That's all you can really ask for. And when he's getting his opportunity, he is really showing out. Now, one thing that's the most impressive to me about it is that these games, I will argue he had the ball in his hands quite often. And with the ball being in his hands quite often throughout these games, he's only turned the ball over a total of 5 times. So we got 0, 0, 0, 2, 3, 0. So he's been very good with the ball in his hands. Hasn't necessarily tried to do too much. He is just the quintessential point guard. I mean, I don't know what else to say about him, but if we get a team that is a championship caliber team and we put Trey Jones in there, I have no doubt that he will be able to keep the thing together. Now, one thing I do want to point out as well, okay, because I'm very open, I'm very transparent with you guys. I recently became a North Carolina fan. Okay, I don't watch a lot of college. All right, I don't watch a lot of college, but I've started feeling them a little bit more. Swish Hill, I went to visit him in North Carolina. He showed me North Carolina's campus. Hung out with him quite a bit. He convinced me. I said, you know what, I really like this team. I really do. But one thing that has been consistent way before this is that I have not liked Duke. And that's part of the reason why I like North Carolina now, to be real with you, a little honest. But I don't like Duke. I've never liked Duke. They just rub me the wrong way. And I'll be honest in saying that maybe, just maybe, I'll say 5% of me not being super hype is that Trey Jones was from Duke. And I don't know. You know, Duke players, they got some great ones, but sometimes it's guys that just come in and be role players. And Trey Jones, a lot of people that came out and said, oh no, he's going to be a star, he's going to be a superstar. That's not going to necessarily be the case. But one thing he will be is a very high IQ, solid guy that's going to keep this team together. So look, I'm really excited from what we see from him. It seems as if he's getting more and more aggressive, but as long as he continue being that glue guy, we got a really nice piece with our boy Trey Jones. So you guys let me know what you think. I know I rambled just a little bit, but I'm a little excited. Okay, I'm a little excited. This is very satisfying, is it? I could just watch this all day. I don't know. It's just satisfying. If you guys want to support the channel, only $2 per month. Patreon and YouTube members. I'll get with you guys later. Until next time, deuces.